Let's factor the trinomial 30x squared plus 49x plus 20. Every time you factor, you have to go back and ask yourself if there is a greatest common factor amongst all of the terms. In this trinomial, there is not. 49 only has factors 1 and 49 and 7 and 7. And 30 and 20 do not have any of those factors other than 1. So there is no greatest common factor for us to worry about. So, since the leading coefficient of this trinomial is 30, we're going to have to use what is called the AC method. And the AC method comes from when you have a quadratic in standard form, the first term's coefficient, the leading coefficient, is known as A, and the constant is known as C. And so the AC method says we have to multiply these two numbers. So I'm going to need to multiply 30 times 20, and I'm going to get a big number. It is 600. Now I've got to find factors of 600 that add to give me 49. And you can play around with your calculator, but if you don't go in order, you may miss one. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. 1 times 600, 2 times 300, 3 times 200, 4 times 150, 5 times 120, 6 times 100. Now, if you notice, these all add up to numbers that are bigger than 49. So like this one is 601, 302, 203, 154, 125, 106. Sorry about that. That's 106. And all of these numbers are much larger than 49. So I need to keep going. 7 won't go into 600. 8 will go into 600. Let's see, how many times? 8 into 600. You'll have your calculator and you should use it. Let's see, 6 times 8, 7 times 8 is 56. That's 40, so it goes 75 times. So 8 times 75. So I'm still too high. I'm still adding, that's 83. 9 won't go. 10 will go. 10 will go. That's a 75. 10 will go 60 times. That adds up to 70. 11 won't go. 12 will go. 12 will go 50 times. That adds up to 62. So I still have to keep going to see if I can find the numbers that add up to 49. So I'm at 13. 13 won't go. 14 won't go. 15 will go. 15, oops, sorry about that. 15 will go. 15 goes into 600 40 times. That adds up to 55. Still too big, but I'm getting really close. Look, pretty close to 49. Don't think 16 will go. 17 won't go. 18 won't go. 19 won't go. But 20 and 30 adds up to 50. Now I'm really close to 49. I checked 21, 22, 23. They don't go, but 24 goes into 600 25 times, and those add up to 49. So it takes me a little while to find it, but if I list my factors and I'm patient and I use my calculator, I can find the numbers that multiply for 600 that add up to 49. Now once I've done that, this tells me how I need to split apart my middle term. So this combination of numbers here, 24 and 25, are going to be used to split up this middle term, 49x. So I'm going to write 30x squared plus, and each one of these is going to have an x, 24x plus 25x plus 20. Now, it doesn't matter what order you put these in, okay? It's going to work regardless of the order you put them in. And now we have 4 terms, and when you have a 4-term polynomial, we use the method of grouping. So I'm going to group the first 2 together, bring down the middle sign, group the last 2 together. So 30x squared and 24x have 6x as a common factor. When I bring that out, I'll have 5x plus 4. Bring down the plus sign. 25x and 20 have 5 in common. When I bring that out, I also have a factor of 5x plus 4. And if you find this combination that multiplies for 600 and adds to 49, these factors will always match. Now, if you can't find those factors, either you've missed them as you've listed, or it could be prime. So I'm going to bring out the common binomial factor, 5x plus 4, and then what's left over is 6x plus 5, and that's going to be my second factor. Now, if you check this by distributing, or fulling out if you want to call it that, you'll get 30x squared plus 25x plus 24x plus 20. And of course, these two will combine to give you 49x. So that is how 30x squared plus 49x plus 20 will factor. 5x plus 4 times 6x plus 5. That's my final answer.